My brothers, welcome to Scrap. Stay woke. Again, I'm at each and every one of y'all service. Close your eyes as a blue. Open your eyes as a red. Keep your mind on your money. And always keep a swivel head. I'm back at y'all service once again. How y'all doing, brothers? I love each and every one of y'all. I just want to thank each and every one of y'all for subscribing to my page. Also, I want to thank y'all, you understand, just even taking the time out to listen to my content. And I hope each and every one of y'all brothers are applying everything y'all hearing and everything I'm speaking on. Today's subject is far as our mothers whipping us and how basically the beatings and the whoopings and all the disciplinary actions that happened to us from when we was little until a teenager, until we was old enough, to work and get our own apartments, our own vehicles. And from the last video, are you hurt or you healed? Just basically add on to that. So what I want to talk about is how that trauma, you understand, carries over with the women we deal with, and also with a lot of women that you deal with, and what you've dealt with in the black community. And everything I'm talking about is within the black community, black females and the black men. You understand? So I want to touch base on as far as the community with the black men and how it affects us. Most of the time when we grow up, this is our brother, this is the black community. Like, women lie, men lie, but numbers don't. So what I want to elaborate on is that in the black community, we had 83% of single black mothers. That's in the black community, 83% of single black mothers. This is in the black community. You got 43% of black men that doesn't have any kids. So before we jump around, I want to stick on 83% of black single mothers. Now, the reason why I'm saying that is because on the reason how it's connected and how it's tied to us being whooped and us getting beat and us being disciplined by women our whole life, and how it breaks us down mentally. You understand? And why a lot of guys interracial date, you got to understand is when you young, you're getting beat. You don't do the right thing. The first thing is happening is that your mother disciplining you, as far as whipping your ass or whipping your behind. You understand? And instead of a man in your life or someone who can sit you down and talk to you, the only thing that she knows best is beating your behind, whipping your ass. You understand? So what goes on is that as we're young boys and we're getting disciplined as far as beat verbally abused, physically abused, we carry that on because we think that's the right way, because you only go by what you was taught. That's why if you see a lot of kids, when they had fathers who was big drug dealers or fathers who was in the streets, you see most of the time the sons try to follow that. Or the daughters sometimes as well. The daughters follow that path as well. You understand? So what I wanted to tell y'all is that, or what I want to touch base on, we always go by what we know, we always go by what we was taught. So I say that to say this: when you young and your mother whip you and beat you, she still cook for you, she still clean for you, she still tell you she love you, and she just almost whipped the skin off of you. That's psychologically trauma, because you're kind of confused. If somebody hurts you, then help you, is either you're gonna be one way or you're gonna be another way. You can't do both. So right then, at a young age, when you wee little, your mother beat you, that she cooked for you, that she cleaned you, and she tell you how much she love you. So right then and there, that's dysfunction growing up. That's when you wee little. This is for the guys. So when you're dealing with a girl and she's a whore, which is 98% of them, when she's a whore and she's running around sleeping with different men, and you know these things, this is why a lot of men can accept when they females cheat on them, or a lot of men can accept that they women is whores, or they done slept around with numerous and a large amount of women, slept with a large amount of guys, excuse me. Or even that too, because a lot of women sleep with women too as well. But a lot of guys can't accept that fact that a lot of the women that they've dealt with, or a lot of women that they was in relationships with, slept with a large amount of men, even women too as well. Because you know women is very extremely promiscuous. So that's trauma being raised. So you getting beat on one hand, and then on the other hand, she telling you she love you. Are y'all really understanding this? This is sinking in? Let it sink in. So now as you grow older, and as you get into these relationships, and you deal with women physically abusing you, you deal with women verbally abusing you, you deal with heartbreaks, and then when you get your heart broken by the female, you right back with this succubi. You get it? So all stems from your mother. You deal, your mother beat you, hurt you, verbally abused you, put you down, broke your heart, and then she still managed to tell you that she loves you. She still managed to do things for you. Same thing as a female. When y'all fellas deal with these women and they break your heart and beat on you, they do the bare minimum. They do nice things to cover up the wrong that they've done to you. And the same thing is your mother. Your mother beat on you, yell at you, curse at you, scream at you, and hurt you, and then to turn all around to tell you that she love you, to turn all around and wash your clothes, to turn all around and cook for you. This is the pain that was already embedded into you when you was young. So you wonder why when you deal with a girl and she hurt you and you connected to her, because of your mother. Your good old mother ass whoopings. So when this female hurt you, when this female put you down, when this female verbally hurt you, when this female physically hurt you, when this female cheating on you, when this female sleeping around with her supervisors, her boss, when this female sleeping around with the gangsters on the block, and you notice, and you just smile and take it, and you wonder why psychologically, why your body telling you no but your mind saying yeah. This is because your mother embedded all this in you. So it's always a failed system that you was indoctrinated to believe. So I want y'all brothers to really sit down and really Let this sink in, man, because this is deeper than what you thinking, man. This is why when you dealing with a girl and she ain't shit, or she's a harlot, or she's running around sleeping with this guy and that guy, and you go to her job and she's sleeping with her supervisor, or she's sleeping with her boss, and you wonder why you still fighting to be with this girl, knowing she's wicked. This is why, because your mother programmed this program in you. Your mother beat on you. Your mother punished you. Your mother whipped your ass. And an hour later, she cooks for you. An hour later, she cleans for you. An hour later, she tell you that she loves you. An hour later, she take you shopping. So this is why you brothers are traumatized. This is why you brothers can't get it together. This is why you brothers can't break away when you're in a toxic relationship. Because it's already embedded in you when you was young by your good old mother, or your grandmother, or your guardian, your female guardian that you was raised by. This is why in a court system it's so hard for society to take the kids away from their mother. I done had females, I done had women in my family who's high, strung out on drugs, and the judges still let the kids stay with their mother because they know the damage that your mother is gonna do to you, especially as a boy, especially as a girl, because most of the time you're in a single parent home, and most of the time when a female raise a man, most of the time either he's incarcerated, either he has so much pain that it sets him up for incarceration. So I just want y'all brothers to sit back and really analyze these traumas, man, that they embed into you, that they trick you into, and you wonder why you love this girl and she's wicked as the witch is the west. She is wickedest is the witch of the west. And you wonder why your heart cannot leave this girl. And this is the reason why. So y'all gotta break them chains off, man. Even when you're dealing with the females who don't like good men because they've been in a single parent home and their mothers just badgering guys, or their father, or their mothers running around promiscuous, dealing with a whole bunch of guys. So it's all in the plan of the female to set you up for failure, and you sit back and wonder why and wonder how. So this is the reason. So I'm breaking it down to y'all, brothers, so y'all can understand and get a fully understanding on why these things happen to you. So I need y'all brothers to really truly understand, love yourself, be great, and keep up the good work, man. And just know that no matter what, you gotta thank the Most High and love the Most High. Because without the Most High, we don't have nothing, and we ain't gonna be nothing. So I give great thanks to the Most High, and I love y'all brothers. And let these harlots go, man. Let them rot. Let the Most High deal with your pain. Thank the Most High. Put the Most High first. Stay away from these harlots, man, and these whores. Because her bed chambers will lead you to hell. I love y'all brothers, man. Keep being great. Keep being strong. And if y'all feel like y'all don't have anybody, y'all got me. And I love y'all. And I'm gonna be there to the best of my ability, so each and every one of y'all could grow and y'all could get over the heartbreaks and the pain and the trauma that your mother was indoctrinated to do. Like, comment, subscribe. I love y'all brothers. Keep being great. And always give thanks to the Most High, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Holla back.